Hello, literature lovers. Today, as you can see, I'm discussing historical criticism, also known as historical critical method or higher criticism. It is a branch of criticism that investigates the origins of ancient texts in order to understand the world behind the text. While often discussed in terms of Jewish and Christian writings from ancient times, historical criticism has also been applied to other religions and secular writings from various parts of the world and periods of history. The primary goal of historical criticism is to discover the text's primitive or the original meaning in its original historical context and its literal sense or sensus literaris historicus. The secondary goal seeks to establish a reconstruction of the historical situation of the author and recipients of the text that may be accomplished by reconstructing the true nature of the events that the text describes. An ancient text may also serve as a document record or source for reconstructing the ancient past, which may also serve as a chief interest to the historical critic. In regard to Semitic biblical interpretation, the historical critic would be able to interpret the literature of Israel as well as the history of Israel. In 18th century, biblical criticism and the term higher criticism was commonly used in mainstream scholarship in contrast to lower criticism. Whereas in 21st century, historical criticism is the more commonly used term for higher criticism, and textual criticism is more common than the loose expression lower criticism. Historical criticism began in 17th century and gained popularity and recognition in 19th and 20th centuries. The perspective of the early historical critic was rooted in Protestant Reformation ideology, since its approach to biblical studies was free from influence of traditional interpretation. That's all for today. I hope you must have gotten idea about it. Thanks for listening.